Hi. Hi. Hi and hello. Hi and hello to my 3.0 debut. That rhymed. Let's go over here, shall we? What happened to my transition? No. What happened to my transition? We're doing that again. Doing that again. There we go. Hi, everyone. Hi, everyone. I have a lot of highs to say. Hi, Shy. Hi, Ashley. Thank you for the raid. Hi, Ty. Thank you for the sub. Hi, Ray. Hi, Fizzy. Thank you for the sub. Hi, Ray for the sub. Hi, Crystal. Hi, AOL. Hi, Jules. Hi, Vixie. Hi, J-Bar. Hi, Julian. Hi, have I missed anyone? Hi, Banshee. Hi, Cadence. Hi, is that everyone? I think I might have gotten everyone. Hi, everyone. Hi. Hi, Alula. Hi, Simbi. Hi, everyone. Hi, Grief. Hi. What? Hi, Squid. Hi, Link. Hi, Stag. Thank you for highlighting your default message. Does anyone want me to see my feet? Who wants to see my feet? Does everyone want to see my feet? Because we always got to start with the feet because that's how the debuts go. Because the head is the showstopper. Here are my feet. Here are my shoes. Here's my kicks. Y'all like my kicks? I am a socks and sandals little homebody no longer. I have put on my outside shoes. I've gotten dressed for the day. I am ready to greet the world with uh I don't have much to offer, but I have cute shoes. Check that out. Check that out. And you can see a peek of my big fat fucking tail. I tied one of them. One of them is tied actually. Got my fat fucking tail. Look at that wiggle. Can you see some of that wiggle on that tail? That three dimensionals. Can you get my sock? My baggy little sock. Oh, let's put some music on. Smile. I turned it off and then I forgot to turn it back on. Oh, let's go back to my regular playlist because this is my bangers only playlist. 1 second. Smile. Where is? Yeah, here it is. Thanks. Thanks, Nintendo, for blocking that video. How about this one? Okay, thank you. Okay, thank you. Let's see what do we have next. Oh, you get to peek some of my band-aids because I'm always experimenting on myself and I get injured. You can see my little Nemo. Fun fact, every single model that I've ever had has had, oh, music's not on, sorry. Every single model that I've had has had that Nemo. You just couldn't see it because I was wearing pants. But now you can see my funny little Nemo. And you can see the start of my coat, my jacket. And this is the part that everyone, this is the moneymaker. This is what everyone came here for. Or at least this is what I came here for. There we go. There's the moneymaker. Hi, my thighs are out now. Again, fun fact, every single model I've ever had has had killer thighs. You just could not see them because I had baggy pants. But now I decided to let the girlies out with my new outfit. Hi Juliet, hi Jolly, hi Silver. Sorry, I'm trying to greet people that I did not get in the first big major greeting. Yeah, I let the girls out, now they can breathe. And yes, there is both thigh squish and thigh jiggle. So, very important to note. Ooh. And now it's belly time. It's my belly, yeah. Yeah, that's my belly. Yeah, I have a belly, you guys. Did you guys know that most humanoids have a stomach? Did you know this? Or did you just find this out today? Because I'm sorry to be the bearer of bad news, but we be having bellies out here. And I got my hips. Nah, trust me, Ashley, trust me. It's real. It's real. Every single person has a stomach. Not us, we got a Rayman situation on. Grief, I regret to inform you that Rayman does in fact have a stomach. He just doesn't have arms and legs, but he still has a belly. Hi, Junk. Yeah, it's my thighs. Yeah. They're here, and they're here to stay. And now we got the chest. Good to see my cute vest. Smile. And my sloppy jacket. My Argyle sweater vest because I'm a nerd. Yeah, but we've got arms and legs, but it's just a gap between boobs and ass. Well, I guess as long as you have the important parts, who needs to eat? So yeah, I got my cute little sweater vest because I want it to be more colorful. And one day I will actually show you all the trick to drawing this sweater vest because I feel like some people are like intimidated by this. It's actually so easy to draw with just a couple of quick tricks. But yeah. Oh, there's my chin. My chinny chin chin. Let's get a close up because we're about to get to the face reveal. And that's the part that everyone loves. Hi. Hi. So this is my first model with V Bridger rigging, and I think I'm quite happy with it. Oh, I just realized I basically just showed the whole face, so I guess I'll just do it. Hi! Hi everyone! Hi every pony! It's me! Hi! Hi Silhouette! Yay! This is my face! This is my new face! I'm glad that everyone likes it. Wah, wah. I'm really happy with my new face rigging. I like that I can be more expressive. I like one of the things that I've noticed with this model or notice with me having a model in general is that I don't really use expression toggles that much. So I was really just trying to get as expressive of a model as possible, because most of my toggles, as I'll show in a bit, are more like changing my poses or changing my outfits rather than like expression toggles, because I didn't use them anyway. So I just tried to make my model as expressive as possible so I can go I can even purse my lips because I can actually show that off, unlike a lot of other models, because unlike a lot of other models, I have lips. So you can actually see me purse my lips. I think that's like, sorry, let me start over with that sentence. I think that's like a feature that a lot of people don't even realize is of V-bridge or mouth rigging, is that it tracks your lips pursing, because so few models actually have lips to purse. Oh, 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 I got that dog in me. Oh, oh, oh. So yeah, let me zoom out so you can see the whole thing. But yeah, that's me. This is me. So this is the whole model. You guys like my new outfit? It's a lot more colorful and it makes me happy. I'm glad that I went with it. Everything's so bouncy. Yes. Hi, fluctuating. Welcome on in. But that's one thing that I want to do because I like my rigs to be really bouncy. Wow. 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 I'm glad everyone likes it. Want to go over some toggles? Let's go over some toggles. Like I said, I don't have that many expression toggles. Most of my toggles are for like module. I guess I could use the term modular. I guess it's like they are different poses rather than different faces, I guess. But to starters, we have the wave. We have a little wave. Hi. Hi. And I can wave with this one. Hi. Hi. Hi, everyone. Hi. I have my gamer hands for when I'm hardcore gaming. I'm gaming so hardcore. But I take my gloves off for that one because it's hard to game with such big gloves. Let's see what else we have. Oh, I can take my jacket off. I know this is one that a lot of people will probably like. I can take my jacket off, so. I can also take my gloves off. I believe this is the top. Yes, so I can take my gloves off as well. So one of the things about this design is that I wanted this design to work both with and without the coat. Like I wanted the outfit without the coat to look like its own complete outfit. Like I wanted my design to be more modular, because like there's a lot of details in my design, but there's a lot of stuff in my design that I kind of consider like optional, like the headbands and the earrings and the band-aids and stuff like that, where it's like if you want to do the full detail you can include them, but you don't need to include them. And like I don't want people to feel like they need to remember every single detail. As long as you get the main points, then you got it. So we have that. And what else do we have? Oh yes, we have a point. I got a point. I can point around. I can point at you. I can point at me. I can point a little. Oops. I can point around. Yep. And when I am possibly correcting something or giving a fun fact, I can go. I'm actually, toucans and parrots are not related, but they just have similar physiological features because they fill a certain niche, which is a tree climbing, fruit eating bird. I'm actually. So yeah, I can be a nerd. I mean, I'm always a nerd, but I can lay down the facts. Did you know? I don't have any more fun facts. Well, I'm sure I do, but none off the top of my head. But yeah, so I can have the point with and without the glasses. Yeah, oh yeah, I get the buck teeth. Actually, streamer, did you know that if you do this 20 times more efficiently, you can save a 0.5 second time on your run? And these are also modular with the glove, so I can also take the glove off and the point still works. And I can still point at you. I'm pointing at you. I see you. I see you. Hi, Gurgly. Hi, Gurgly. Oh, the gloves are also modular with the waves. So you can see my funny little gloves, or my glove sleeves, because they're my sleeves as well, but they also covered my gloves. Hi, Afro. Streamer, did you know that there's research about spiral pattern lenses making you see better? Yeah, I did know that, because I know everything. I know everything in the world, because I am so smart. What else do we have? Oh, which ones? This is gloves, okay. This is another one that I'm really excited about. I can put my hands on my hips, and I can do both, or one or the other. This one was so hard. I don't even know why this toggle is so hard to do. If you're a rigger, and if someone asks you to make a toggle with their hands on the hips, charge extra. Charge extra for it. It's for some reason it's just not easy because it has to connect the shoulders and the hips, which are both very like mobile. Yes, I do also have a lean. They're both very mobile parts of the model, so they're always like popping out of place. But I feel like I got it pretty well. Yes, I can have a lean forward. I can lean in. I can look at you. I can look at you. I can point at you. I can point at you really, really specifically. I am pointing at you. I'm looking at you directly. I'm not looking at anyone else. No, whoever you are in the chat, I'm looking at you specifically. I'm not looking at another chat member. I'm looking at you. That one was also hard, but not as hard as I thought it would be. This is what it felt like when those people got scared of the train coming in the movie theater. Just like, if you get closer, once you close your eyes, you think that you died and you feel calm. I also have a lean back. Ugh. Ugh. So I can lean forward and I can lean backwards. But the forward is the only one that I have actually tracked for my face. The lean back is a toggle. What else do we have? Let's see how I already showed the jacket. I already showed the gloves. Is this the one I'm looking for? No, where is specific toggle that I'm looking for? I might not have had it set. I might not have set it to a. Did I set it to? Oh, I did. It is set to a hotkey. Okay, I can put my glasses up. You can get a good look at my pretty eyes. You can get a closer look at my eyes and see the true color of them. Mwah. Oh, I will hydrate. That's also a new redeem. Thank you. And I will stretch. So I have that. Let's see what else do I have. I think this one is my cry, if I remember correctly. Yes, it's my cry. You made me so sad. You made me so sad. Mm. Mm. So I have actual tears falling down my face. Oh no, so now there's consequences for when I throw things. Actually, there was always consequences for when you throw things, and it's that it makes me hate you forever for your rest of your life. So I have that. I also have a new drawing tablet. So I have this, and it has a transparent screen so you can see my hand. And I don't have as much space for stickers, but the stickers that I do have are my new mascots, Spiral and Swirl. I'll bring them up a little bit later. I want to gradually start including them more in like my graphical work and stuff. Like I do want to add them to like my transition, for example. But yes, these are extra mascots that I commissioned Izzy Belbees to design for me, and I love them. And I'll probably show the refs later. Yeah, so this is my drawing tablet. And I have, oh, of course. Excuse me? Oh, did I not set this one up? Oh gosh. Let's see here. I have the iconic bald toggle. That's right. I'm bald. Wig snatched. Wig snatched. I'm streamer. Your wig has been snatched. Yeah. One of the funny thing is that I actually like having a ball toggle because I feel like I can show off how 3D my head looks. Because the thing is that like when you don't have a ball toggle, you can hide a lot of the head underneath the hair and basically just make it a faceplate. But if you have a ball toggle, you have to make the head an actual 3D looking object. And I like the extra challenge of having to do that. So it's like silly, but I also like to do it as like an extra challenge to myself. Yeah, that's my hair. I think I also have, hopefully this works. Does this work? Why are these not working? Sorry, 1 second. Give me 1 second, please. Certain things that should be working are not working. Okay, here we go. There we go. And now I can have short hair. I think this looks really cute. This is actually, still a little bit longer, but this is actually closer to the length of my hair in real life. So I think that's fun. So yeah, I got the short hair toggle. And like, so I guess you could kind of see what I'm talking about, where like a lot of my toggles are much more modular, where it's like I can decide to go without my jacket and have short hair today. I can, you know, I can have my hands up today and have my gloves off. Like I can just kind of switch it around more, as opposed to like, having like an angry toggle or having like a sad toggle, but it's like more like modular poses and outfit changes and stuff. So I'm really happy with how this all came out. I'm trying to think. I think I've covered everything. I got my bald coat off, got my gaming hands, got my glasses up, got my glove off, got my lean, got my point, short hair, hands. Yeah, check this out. Be not afraid. Be not afraid. Don't worry about it. Don't worry about it. This is normal. You have your biblically accurate Kaja with all my hand toggles all at once. This is normal and fine. Don't be scared. Don't be scared. Don't be scared. So, yeah. So let's go over here. Actually. Oh wait, never mind. I just remembered I have a whole new outfit. I forgot that I have a whole second outfit to show. I was like, oh, let's start talking about me. And I was like, no, I still have stuff to show off. I have a whole second outfit to show you all. Give me 1 second. The showcase is not gonna be as long as the other one, but I do still wanna do a little bit of a showcase. Here we go. We're gonna do this one more time. All right, let's do this. Let's do this over from the top one more time. I got feet, but what? These boots are different. I got different boots and a whole different color scheme. Check that out. And guess what, guys? The parachute pants are back. They have made a reappearance. So they're not gone altogether. They're just on a different outfit. I love the parachute pants too much to get rid of them altogether, because I still think they were so iconic. Yeah, and I love this orange and blue color scheme. I love orange and blue. It's like the main outfit is pink and green, like pink and mint green, because that's like my favorite color scheme. But a second close behind is orange and blue. So I thought it would be fun to have a spare outfit in orange and blue. So got that, and check out my bag. Check out the swag. I will hydrate. Thank you. Thank you. Welcome in Dark Chaos, by the way. Check out my swag. Check out my Gucci bag. It's a big bag because it's a tool box. It's like a tool bag. And I got my little pins, or my little nails on my arm, and I got my goggles. And check it out. I have a mechanic outfit now. So that's the whole outfit. Yeah, so I'm really happy with this alternative outfit. I think it is so cool. This one is for the lesbians out there. Oh, you know what's really for the lesbians? Here you go. You can see a peek of my bra. Check it out. That's for you all. But yeah, and I got my face is all smudgy. The one thing that I think is really cool is that my face is smudgy, but you can see the star imprints on my face because of my star-shaped goggles. I think that's awesome. Thank you everyone for the compliment. Sorry I'm not like replying to each individual chat member, but I really appreciate everyone getting all excited for me. I really makes me really happy. But yeah. But yeah, this one, most of the toggles are the same. I have my waves. I have my gaming hands. Sorry, I just wanted to show off the angles a bit more. I have my point. And I have my arm actually, but this is just the buck teeth because I'm not wearing glasses in this design. Actually. Bag rigging so good. Thank you. I really wanted to make it look really like 3D. So I'm very happy with how it came out. This one does not have the this one does not have the hands on the hips because that was a later edition and I didn't feel like doing it again because it was such a pain doing it the first time. I might add it later. Yeah, I can put my goggles up. So you can't see my eyes. Got my goggles. And I can put my back down. So there's a back toggle. And yep, and I can put it up. And you are so talented, I'm screaming. Thank you. I still have a long way to go, but I'm still really happy with how this model came out. This model does have the lean. I can still do the lean in. Sorry, let me put myself down. I'm like cut off because I'm just like trying to show off everything. So I'm not even like paying attention to where my model is on the screen. The tridimensionality of this model is genuinely so impressive to me. It's so cool. I haven't seen anything quite like it. Oh, thank you, Banshee. I really appreciate it. Like, I didn't come up with the idea of the lean. I saw it on someone on Twitter do it, and then I wanted to do it because it looked insane. But I'm still really happy with how it came out. Let's see, I'm pretty sure I have... There's a toggle that I'm looking for. Because I'm pretty sure this one has a... If I remember correctly, this one has a short hair toggle too. Just need to remember what it's set to. Oh yeah, this one also does have the cry. So I can still cry with this model. And I do have the drawing hand. So let me... Yes, I do have this. So let me... Yeah, so I can do a short bun. So yeah, oh, one sec. Oh, one sec. There we go. So yeah, I can do shorter hair on this one too. So I have like a little bun instead of my big humongous cartoon hair. This is also looking good. Thank you. I'm so happy that everyone is telling me nice things because I worked very hard and I want everyone to say nice things to me forever about how talented I am and how much of a hard worker I am, or else I'm going to cry. Yay. Okay, so I wanted to show off the second outfit. I showed off all the toggles. Now I think we should be good to go to the other screen because I do have a little presentation to give off. It's more of just like an about me, for me to have stuff to talk about. So let me go. Hi. Oh, I'm twitching. Oh, I'm tweaking. Oh, she's loading. Feebridger is loading. Oh gosh. Are you okay? Girly, girly, speak to me. Speak to me, girl. Garfield, speak to me. Okay, there I am. Oh, she was loading. I don't even know why that happened. Because when I loaded up the jumpsuit model, it didn't buffer like that. But yeah, let us go over here for a sec. Sorry, I went to the wrong screen because I have the brain the size of a pea. Hi. Hi, Groot. No, you're not late. I just went over I just got the, I just finished the model showcase. Yeah, you can see Crystal Sheet model. Hi everyone. I appreciate everyone coming in to tell me nice things about my model for my debut. But yeah, this is my just chatting stream. This is not new. I've had this, I just never use it because I never do just chatting stream. I'm always drawing or playing a game. So this screen rarely gets shown off, but this is not new. But I had a quick little presentation to go over for anyone who might be new, or if you're not new, it could just be fun facts that you might not have known about me. And it's all, and the credits are also at the end. So the credits for stuff that I did not do personally will also be there. So the Vile Chapel, but yes. So yeah, that's part of my overlays. Let's see here. This? Yeah, there we go. So it's me. Hi. It's me. It's me. My name is Katja. I'm a mad scientist dragon VTuber. I didn't do a lore showcase for this debut because my lore did not change, and my last lore explanation I thought it was so cringy, so I didn't want to do it again. But the basic idea of my lore is that I'm a dragon who is piss poor at magic, so I couldn't shapeshift. So I made a humanoid model in a test tube, and then I transferred my consciousness to that body because I couldn't do magic, but I could do freaky shit. So I did that instead. But yeah, I'm 28, so by internet standards, I'm 1 foot in the grave. I am an elderly citizen. My pronouns are she, her. They, them is okay, but I prefer she, her. And my birthday is January 26th, so I am an Aquarius, which means that I'm a freak, because from what I understand about zodiacs, Aquarius are the freaks, and I think that's pretty accurate, honestly. And I'm a nerd. Yeah, I'm kind of a little bit of a nerd. And I didn't have a birthday stream this year, so you have to be extra super nice to me. And I also didn't have a stream anniversary stream this year, so you have to be triply nice to me today, because this is my special day of the year, and you all have to say nice things to me forever. Yeah. So yeah, that's the basic idea of who I am. I want to talk about a bit about my favorite stuff because it's a day about me, so it's a day for me to talk about my favorite things that I want to do forever. And so we have my likes and dislikes. I like sweets, I like candy, I have a big sweet tooth, but I also love sour food. And that's not just sour candy, I like a lot of other sour foods too, like vinegar. Like anything that is highly flavored with vinegar. I love vinegar. I love kombucha. I love salt and vinegar chips. You know, basically anything that is sour. I really love sour food. I love a baby game. I love Nintendo. I love Mario and Splatoon, and I played a little bit of Zelda. I've only played Breath of the Wild and Tears of the Kingdom, and what's the other one? Wind Waker. But yeah, I like baby games. I like games that are colorful and cartoony and easy. So I like baby video games. I love color. I hate it when things are not colorful. As you could probably tell by the way that my stream looks like a Technicolor clown vomited everywhere. I love color. I love everything to be colorful, and I love birds. I am a bird nerd. Birds are one of my special interests. Hashtag autism. And I love it when people send me pictures and I try to identify what kind of bird it is. And so for my dislikes, I hate brown and gray. I hate brown and gray video games that have no color. Like, I don't like it. Oh, she's chugging. Girly, come back to me. Come back to me. Hello? 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 Okay. Well, you're a little laggy, but you'll do it. But I hate brown and gray video games. I hate like gritty. Hi, Synth. Hi. That's my best friend Synth. Everyone say hi to Synth because they're my best friend forever in the whole world, and I love them. I'm just using these ads. Yes, I'm still listening, YouTube. Thank you. Yeah, I hate gritty, dark, grim dark stuff. I understand the appeal to it. I'm not trying to be like it's objectively bad. It's just not for me. I need everything to be bright and colorful and cartoony and round and soft. I hate white anime men. They get on my nerves. I hate pretty boy white men. They're so annoying. Axel from Guilty Gear couldn't stay, but he's on thin ice. I cannot explain why he's my exception because he's everything that I hate. He's British, he's blonde, and he's white. But for some reason, when I see him, my brain goes, well, being a huge loser is a plus to me because I love guys who are lame. But for some reason, Axel from Guilty Gear is brain activation for me. Transition would fix Axel. You're so right, Grief. Would transition fix her? Yes. Axel. I hate broccoli, and I know that makes me sound like a toddler, but it's true. Actually, I learned in my biology class when I was in college that I do actually have a gene that makes broccoli extra bitter for me, so it's not completely unreasonable, but I still do kind of have the palate of a 6-year-old. Wow, he straight up wears the British flag. No, yeah, Axel is turbo British. He's like the most British. I like sour stuff too, and it's not as if I hate bitter stuff. I just don't prefer it, and I just really hate broccoli specifically. But like, I like cauliflower is fine, and I like cabbage, and I like string beans, and I like edamame. So it's not as if I don't like any vegetable, but I don't like broccoli. I don't like it's a fart tree to me. It's just a mini fart tree to me. What's next? My favorite video games. This is my favorite video games in the whole wide world. My favorite video game in the whole wide world is Mario and Luigi Bowser's Inside Story, because it's a game where you go inside Bowser's guts and you make him stronger by twisting up his intestines, and it's a really good game. And if I finish this presentation, that is actually what we're going to be playing today. 'Cause I love that game. That game is That game is a formative game for me. I love it. I love Billy Hatcher. I wish they would make a remake of that game because it would do so much better with a modern physics simulation and modern uh, level design. But the concept is so cute. If you don't know what Billy Hatcher is, it's a game about a kid who gets a magic chicken soup who lets him which allows him to roll eggs around and defeat crow monsters. And the crow monsters drop fruit, which then he uses to hatch monsters out of the eggs. You can hatch Sonic out of an egg in that game, and it's really good. It's a really, really genuinely good game. It's a Sega game that they just absolutely ignore and pretend like it doesn't exist. But it's so good, and I want a remake so bad. Or at least can some indie developer who is as autistic about Billy Hatcher as me make a Billy Hatcher spiritual successor? Please, please, I'm asking you with on my hands and knees, please. I would love one. Oh, that would be so good. But yeah, fun fact actually, all of my sound alerts for my stream are from Billy Hatcher. So like if you give a sub, you hear like a Yahoo sound. My raid sound is from Billy Hatcher. My follow sound is a chicken noise from Billy Hatcher. I love that game. I'm obsessed. It's such a good game. Billy Hatchers and Knights need to make a return right now, for real. I've never played Knights, so I don't have a personal connection to it, but I recognize that Billy Hatcher fans and Knights fans are like shaking hands in terms of like being ignored by our developer and like wanting to be acknowledged that we exist. Have I played Klonoa? Yes, I played the remake of the first one. I have not played the remake of the second one yet. Klonoa is very cute, but I didn't play it as a kid, so I don't have like a nostalgic attachment to it. But it is very cute. I love Splatoon. I am a Splathead. That's about it. Splatoon's a good game. It's a good game. I want to play Balan Wonderworld so bad because I also love bad games. Like I want to play it because it's bad. It looks like really bad, and I want to play it. Hi Adja. Hi. Yeah. I love A Hat in Time, which is an indie 3D platformer. It's really cute. I just love the vibes of it. It's really fun to play. It's not that hard, but it has like additional challenges that are harder. It's just a really fun 3D platformer. A Hat in Time is so good. Oh, you like Mustache Girl? British blonde like her. I say as if I just wasn't gushing about Axel from Guilty Gear. Bo Kid Sweep, obviously. She's the best. Obvious. Balance so bad it sent Yuji Naka to jail. Actually, he went to jail for trading insider secrets. The fact that Yuji Naka went to jail is still so funny to me. He's out, right? Like, he's not still in jail, is he? But it's just so funny to think of the creator of Sonic went to jail for selling insider secrets. That's really funny. I love Bastion. If you don't know Bastion, it's made by, ironically, this song is from Hades. It's made by the same developer that made Hades. It's a very similar gameplay, but it's not a roguelike. And it's really good. It's really fun to play. Such a good game. The music is so good. I'm obsessed with the kid. He is so hot. He set that brown skin, white hair standard for me. Like, if you're gonna make a character that has brown skin and white hair, he best to at least be as hot as the kid from Bastion or hotter. Or else I will not accept him. Bastion is so good. I love that game. It's one of I like that's a game that I will just like play through every couple of years. I'll just like go back to it and do a Bastion playthrough. It's so good. I love Hollow Knight. I'm a little obsessed with it. No one mentioned Silk Song. I understand. Not I'm not gonna get mad about it. Like, Hollow Knight is so good. The plot is so good. The gameplay is good. The aesthetics are incredible. Just like the attention to detail is amazing. Bastion is so good. It's definitely a good, great starter game for Supergiant Games. For real. Yeah, I would agree. Like, if you played Hades and you liked it, Bastion is very similar. It's more slower paced and weighty. And it's a little bit easier because it's not intended for you to like have to replay it. But it's really good. Silk Song released 2060. Yeah, at this point I accepted. The problem is that, and this is not me speculating, this is something that Team Cherry has said themselves, is that they don't understand how to handle scope creep, because for Hollow Knight, they literally said they just kept adding stuff until they ran out of money. And then they were like, oh, I guess we have to publish the game because we can't afford to keep adding to it. But it's like, now they have the Hollow Knight money, so now they don't have that limitation of running out of money. So they're just like, oh, let's add this to Silk Song. Let's add this to Silk Song. So I know that's what's happening, is that they're caught in this loop of wanting to add more and more. And they didn't have like the actual strict cut line of running out of money that they did for Hollow Knight. Because they admitted that. It was just like, oh yeah, we just kept adding stuff until we ran out of money. So then we're like, oh, I guess we have to publish it. So we'll see. We'll see. I mean, I can still play Hollow Knight. Hollow Knight is a game that already exists and is out and is really fun. So if you haven't played it yet, I would happily recommend it. It's a game that I recommend you going in as blind as possible. And it's really good. It's just a very good game. I love Psychonauts. Psychonaut Heads Rise Up. I love Psychonauts. Psychonauts 2 was so good. When it came out, I lost my mind. It was so good. I played it like all weekend. Like, there are a few games out there that when I played it, I would like ignore my bodily needs. Where I literally, the weekend that Psychonauts 2 came out, I was just playing it and I was just like still in my pajamas at like 4 p.m. hadn't eaten lunch, hadn't like taking care of myself at all, but I was just like, Psychonauts 2, ugh. It's such a good game. It's so good. It is a really good 3D platformer. The first game does suffer a little bit of its age, but it's still very well designed. It's just the fact that it's an older model. And Psychonauts 2 is an amazing game. It's amazing. It's so good. The plot is incredible. It's so good. Thinking about Psychonauts 2 died. There's the meat circus. There's a circus made out of meat. Pretty cool. If you haven't played it yet, highly recommend. I like Stardew Valley. I like farmer simulators in general, but I feel like Stardew Valley is like that golden standard. So it's like, to cover all farming sims, I'm just gonna put Stardew Valley there because Stardew Valley's so good. So good. I've been playing it because of the 1.6 release, and I've been having a lot of fun. I love that game. It's so good. And I love Bugsnax. Bugsnax is really good. I like Bugsnax is it like scratched this itch for me of like a game that is cute and colorful but doesn't feel confined by the fact that it's cute and colorful to like not talk about certain topics, you know what I mean? Where it's like, oh, it's colorful and so we have to appeal to kids, so we can't talk about certain things, but it's such a good game. It is so good. It is so good. It's not a psychological horror. I hate that it's categorized as a psychological horror. It's not a psychological horror. Like, it's annoying that people keep trying to claim that just because it's a game with a cartoony art style that has some dark topics, but it's not a horror game, in my opinion, at least. Bugsnax is so good. It's a very good game. Highly recommend it. I had very little knowledge about it when I went in, but I really, really enjoyed it when I played it. The game had a perfect sense of a PlayStation 2 vibe, if it makes sense. Yes, I know what you mean. It's just like, it felt like it was a game that came out in like PlayStation 2 where there wasn't like this strict define of like genres that exist now, where just like people were just kind of making games to see if it like stuck. And it's a really game. It's a really good game. Highly recommend it. Yeah. All of these games on my list are games that I would recommend you play. Like, none of these are like, oh, I love it, but I recognize it's not that good. Like, all of these games are really good. Highly recommend. As I said earlier, unless I get tired after the presentation, we're most likely going to be playing some Bowser's Inside Story today because I'm insane about that game. And I haven't played it in 2 years? 3 years. So it's time for my, it's time for my playthrough of Bowser's Inside Story. The only reason that Bowser's Inside Story was not the first game that I played on stream was because I literally had just played it right before I started streaming. Otherwise, that would have been my first game because it's my favorite game in the whole wide world. And I love that game. Favorite cartoons? OKKO. I love OKKO. It's very good cartoons, very fun. It's very cute. I think I've said this before, but like Professor Boxman is like somewhat inspiration for my design. It's a really good show. Harvey Beaks. Harvey Beaks is this hidden gem that like no one knows about. I would say it's made by the same guy who made Chowder, but it's like, it's intended for like a younger audience and it's way more like heartfelt. So I would say like, if you were looking for a show that is like funny, but also like sweet and heartfelt, like funny like Chowder, like a similar sense of humor as Chowder because it's made by the same guy, but with a more like heartfelt, sweet theming, kind of like Bluey, you should watch Harvey Beaks. It's really cute. It's like a show that I will put on when I'm like working on stuff and just have in the background. It's one of my comfort shows. It's really cute. It's very fun. Harvey is autistic as fuck. He's so mean. He's such a sweetheart, and he is on the spectrum. Adventure Time. Adventure Time's a classic. Most people who have watched cartoons at all will know Adventure Time and love Adventure Time, but it's got good show disease. I don't know what to tell you. It's a good show. Bee and Puppy Cat, I am obsessed with. It's one of those shows where it's like, I'm not going to say that this show is perfect, but this show is perfect to me. It's a show that, the best way I can describe it, it's the show that is the closest that I could ever describe to being like a summary of like my aesthetic and themes that I like in storytelling. It's such a good show. It's like, it's the most me show that I can think of. Basically, it's like the way everything looks, the way the characters are written, the way the theming is, like the way the story is like revealed through like subtle, not directly said out stuff. It's like, oh, it's so good. It's not perfect, but it's so good. Some of the dialogue is written kind of weird. I don't know why the characters are written to talk like that, but it's like the most me show that I can think of. Let's see here. I haven't watched Lazy in Space yet. Lazy in Space is very good. The show had an effect on my brain when I first watched it, and I think it's genuinely responsible for me being the way that I am. Yeah. Yeah, it has that effect. It's like, bro, what happened to you? I watched Bee and Puppy Cat during my formative years, and now I'm permanently changed. Infinity Train is so good. It's I don't even know how to describe it. It's just so good. Again, it has a lot of the storytelling elements that I like, where things are like not said outright and you just kind of have to figure stuff out based on context clues. Another reason why I really like Hollow Knight, by the way, because it has the same storytelling. Infinity Train is so good. It deserves so much better. So true. It was like taken from us too soon. It deserved its like full time. Like genuinely, they should have given those writers just like infinite money, and just be like, do whatever the fuck you want to do. Just let them do it. You should have just trusted them. It was so good. Infinity Train is amazing. Highly recommend. 1 second. I just realized my phone is not plugged in, so I'm going to do that. Okay, and the next one is Hilda. Hilda is also a really good cartoon. Again, it's like one of my comfort shows that I will just put on while I'm working on stuff. It's sweet. It has really good character interaction. The art style is really cute. It's just a very fun show. I just like it a lot. I like it. Really good. The movie is really good if you haven't seen the movie, because there was a big gap between the last season and the movie. So there's probably a lot of people that forgot to watch it, but if you haven't, go watch it. It's very good. Hilda's the only thing I haven't watched on this list and somehow never got around to. Highly recommend it. 1 second. Girly is buffering. Hello? Girly? Girl? Hello? Hello? Oh, she's struggling. People have been having this issue with VBridger since they added webcam support. And like, honestly, I'm like, can we like roll back? Is it possible to roll back versions? Because Girly has been buffering. But yeah, Hilda's very good. Highly recommend it. It's just a sweet, simple cartoon. Well, I would say simple, because there's stuff going on to it. What's her name? There's a character in that show that is so me. It's the girly who tries to control the weather. I don't remember her name. She's so me. She's so me coded. Does anyone remember her name? Hi, Alice. It's on the tip of my tongue. Yeah, it's like something Von Garden, something like that. Oh my gosh. I feel it starts with a V. Victoria Van Gale. Yeah, she's me. That's me. She set the blueprint for crazy science ladies, and I love her for it. Backtracking a little bit, back to Adventure Time, Princess Bubblegum. That's me. I relate. I love the way that Princess Bubblegum is like so like not morally good and is just like never addressed. Like she is not purely morally good. Yeah, she's part of it. Like I have like a list of girlies that I got inspiration from, and she is on that list. I love my morally ambiguous science girlies. Hi Milk, hi. Thank you so much. Just looked her up. Oh, I gotta watch Hilda. Hilda is good. Hilda is a good show. But yeah, what do we have next? I think next is anime and manga, I believe. Yeah. This one got kind of long because I am a weeb, so I split it into two lists. Kaiba. I love Kaiba. And I'm not talking about Kaiba from Yu-Gi-Oh! Kaiba is the name of the show. It is so good. It's a sci-fi where you can transport your memories to other bodies. And you know, it gets into the like moral implications of that, and basically there's like a divide between like rich people being able to buy young and beautiful bodies and just basically effectively have immortality by just transferring their memories to young bodies over and over again. It's really good. It's a really good show. Kiragihime, which is Princess Jellyfish. That's me. Like, I don't know what to say. Like, the characters in that show are me. Like, I am an Amars. Like, that's just me. Like, if you know that anime, it's like literally, I relate. I don't know what to tell you. It's a really good story in general, but also like there are so many characters that I so fundamentally relate to, because it's literally a show about fem cells. So of course I love it. That's the basic point of the show, and it's awesome. Mob Psycho, classic, so good. If you have not gotten around to it, I cannot recommend it enough. It has great action scenes. It has great like storytelling. It has great like philosophical questions that it asks. Great movie, great show, so good. I just started watching this and I fucking love it. It's so good. It's really good. Could not recommend it enough. Suritama. I love Suritama. That is a comfort show that I will just go to whenever. Literally, like, anytime I'm just like, damn, I'm sad, I'll just turn on Suritama and just watch it for a weekend. I'm like, I'm happy again. So good. It's a show about fishing. If you have never seen it, it's a show where it's about teenage boys learning how to fish. The simplest way I can describe it, but there's like, obviously there's way more going on, but it's like, you know, dealing with like their relationships and like the fact that one of the characters is an alien. It's really good. It's very pretty. It's so fun. The character, once again, the main character has autism. He is an autistic individual. It's really good. I love Suritama. Dorohedoro. Dorohedoro is kind of like an outlier on this list because so many of these shows are like cute and colorful, and Dorohedoro is like dark and gritty, but it's just so good. Never watched or read Dorohedoro. I recommend the manga more personally because the author's art is so good. If you never read Dorohedoro, it's about there's basically two worlds, one that has magic users and one that has just regular humans, and then the magic users will go to the human world and experiment on them. So they basically live in as like an oppressed class. And the main character is a guy who got his head turned into a lizard based by a magic user, but he doesn't have any memory of what happened or why that happened. So he's basically trying to find out who turned his head to a lizard, why he can't remember anything. So good. And he's hot. And everyone in that movie and everyone in that show is like built like a refrigerator. They're all like so beefy, including the women, and it's really, really good. It's a really good show. Dark Dye is also really good. It's just good. I once saw someone describe Dorohedoro as like a bisexual jock paradise, and I'm like, yeah, I feel like that pretty much sums it up. It's really, really good. It is gory though, so if you're sensitive to gore, then you might want to avoid it. But the plot is so good, and everyone is so hot. Kyo Hideshiya is a master, literally a genius in our time. Princess Tutu is a comfort anime for me. It's a magical girl anime about ballet, and it's just good. It's just cute. It's a comfort anime. It's an anime that I watched as a kid, and I put it on when I'm sad. I don't know what else to tell you. I put it on when I'm sad, and I'm not sad anymore. It's a good anime. It's just very comforting to me. Sherlock Hound is an old anime that is so aesthetically pleasing to me. It's like an episodic anime. I mostly just watch it because it's just so pretty. You could probably guess by the name. It's Sherlock Holmes, but he's a dog. So it's like all the characters are dogs. And a good bit of the episodes are directed by Miyazaki. And it's just a very pretty show. The character design is great. The movements of the characters is great. It's really good. Highly recommend. It's just a very pretty show. Michiko to Hatchin. I love this show. It's so good. If you have not seen it, it takes place in Brazil, so that's already like really different from a lot of anime. The basic plot, and I'm lagging it, but the basic plot of Michiko to Hatchin is that there's a lady who breaks out of prison to find her ex-boyfriend, and the other main character is her ex-boyfriend's daughter, and so she basically kidnaps her to try to find her ex-boyfriend together. And it's just really good. It's so pretty. It has some of the best depictions of like Latino and Black people I've ever seen in an anime. It's really good. Like the character design in that show is amazing. It's very pretty. The main character is gorgeous. She is literally gorgeous. She's got Habalanawinas. She's so pretty. And yeah, like the majority of the characters are Black or Latino, and that's really cool. And it's really awesome. It's a very cool plot. It's very stylish, I would say. Shit, I'm gonna have to watch that. I'm literally from Brazil. It's a good anime. I wouldn't say it paints Brazil in the brightest of lights, but the plot is very good and the character design is good. um Dungeon Meshi, I know everyone's talking about it because the anime is out, but it is genuinely a really, really good. It's just like the world building and like how everything is set up is so good. I love happy late birthday, Marcel Donato. Yay! The like, because I know like a lot of people are, memeing or like talking about how the characters are hot, which are all true. The memes are correct and the characters are hot, but like the plot is also really, really good. You know what I mean? It's like not just for memes. It's not just for yucks. It's also an extremely good anime. I love how many instances the writer can come up with, oh, we have to eat the monster to be like a legitimately like logical decision in the plot. Like, respect. I respect how many times they could come up with different iterations of that idea where it's like, oh, this thing happened. Oh no, we have to eat the monster to fix this thing. It's the only way. So, really good story. Drifting Dragons, I feel like is one that's a little bit lesser known on this list. I would recommend the manga more than the anime because the anime is 3D animated and it's not bad, but the manga is prettier. It's basically about, I'm trying to think of the best way to describe it. It's like, imagine if dragons were whales in the sky and then there were sky whalers who hunted dragons. It's really good. It's very pretty. Anyone else have a moment during Dungeon Meshi anime where you went, oh wait, there's a lot of non-white people in this, which is like, whoa, for anime? Yes, it's really good. Drifting Dragons mentioned, yes. I love it when people know the things that I know. Drifting Dragons is really, really good. I highly recommend the manga. The character design of the dragons is really interesting because they don't look like typical dragons, which I think is really fun. The like biology and physiology of the dragons is very interesting. It's a very good manga. The anime was okay. I had no huge qualms with it, but it was 3D animated, which can be an acquired taste for some people. Drifting Dragons is like if someone actually understood Monster Hunter. Literally. Yeah. I think Drifting Dragons and Dungeon Meshi have a similarity of like the understanding that hunting and eating other animals can in its own way be a form of respect. You know what I mean? It's like we're animals and we eat other animals to survive and other animals eat us to survive, and we respect that, and we're not trying to like moralize the idea of like eating other animals, and I think that's pretty cool. And then the last one is Ore Monogatari, which is my love story. I think a lot of people know this one because it was very popular like 10 years ago. So good, so funny, so cute. If you don't know what it's about, I think, is this the only, this might be the only shoujo on my list. No, wait, I have Princess Tutu, never mind. Or Monogatari is so good. It's basically about, it's a high school romance about a guy who's really big and beefy and macho, and he's really popular with other guys, but he's not that popular with like girls because he's like kind of intense. And then his girlfriend, who is really small and cute and like petite, but they really like each other, and it's really cute and really funny. And I like it. I enjoy it. I enjoy unusual couples, and I think it's just really cute and funny, and just written really well. If you're someone who's only who's only watched the anime, I would definitely recommend reading the manga. The anime is a good adaptation, but the manga has a couple chapters that the anime never made, and they're very cute. Yeah, the idea that to eat or harvest something is to acknowledge that it was alive and therefore had worth. Yes, exactly. And I like that. I like that kind of take on eating and like hunting, as opposed to like hunter bad, hunted victim. Like, we're all just trying to survive. Like eating is, something that everyone has to do. So I respect those. I respect those stories. But yeah, Drifting Dragon is also just really cool because like I said, the monster design of the dragons are just so cool. They're like almost alien, and I think that's awesome. What's next? Oh, movies. We have movies. Spider-Man Into the Spider-Verse. Everyone loves the Spider-Verse. Yeah, but it is really good. I watched it for my birthday. Which one was my birthday? I think it was my 25th birthday. I watched it for my birthday, and it was funny because I watched it in theaters with my mom. And like, as you can tell by like all of my favorite shows being animated, I am a huge animation head. I don't watch that much live action, which I consider a fault because there are some good shows out there that are live action that I just haven't gotten around to watching just because like it's not cartoons though. But I love animation. So when I saw the trailer for Spider-Verse, I knew it was going to be good. Hi Jelly, hi. Oh my gosh, hi, it's my friend Jelly, hi. Doing chores, but want to say hi and congrats on the debut. Love you, I love you, Jelly. But yeah, so when I saw Spider-Verse, I was like, oh, this is gonna be good, this looks amazing. But then I went to the movie theater with my mom, and even when my mom came out, who is not as much of an animation buff, she was like, oh, this movie just changed the game forever for all 3D animated movies following. And I was like, yes, you understand. It's just like, oh, it just raised the bar for like everyone. And I'm like, yeah. And we watched the sequel in the theaters, and my mom is notorious for falling asleep during long movies, and that movie is long, and she was kept at attention the entire time. And like at the end, when it does the to be continued, she was like, what? I was ready to like sit here for another 2 hours while it concluded the story. It was just like, whoa. Oh, so good. It is such a good movie. It is so pretty. The plot is great. The plot of the first movie is incredible. They just said, what if we do it like no one's ever done it? And we all clapped afterwards. Literally, it was just like, we're gonna do this so good that it is going to be a metric that all 3D animated movies are going to be judged against going forward. And I was like, wow. Respect. Next one is How to Train Your Dragon. Can you see a theme that some of these stories have dragons in them? And I might have a certain interest in dragons, but I love How to Train Your Dragons. The first 2 movies are so good. The third movie is also good, and it's not as good, but it's still good. It's a really good trilogy. I love those movies. I love me a good dragon story. Wolfwalkers is beautiful. Wolfwalkers is so good. What's the studio? It's like one of the few studios that does like hand-drawn animation anymore. I forget the name, but the shape language of those movies are so good. And my personal favorite out of the ones that I've seen, because I've seen Secret of Kells and I've seen Song of the Sea. I'll be real with you, I do not remember the plot of Song of the Sea. I need to rewatch that one. But the one that stood out to me that I liked the most was Wolfwalkers. I like that. If you like dragons so much, where's Dweegans and Leprechauns? Dweegans and Leprechauns is in my heart. And I also only watched that one. Also, Dweegans are not dragons. They're different species. One of them has a W and one of them has an R. So, I don't know what to tell you. They're different animals. Cartoon Saloon, thank you, Crystal. But yeah, so good. I feel like everyone has one Ghibli movie at least that stands out for them, and for me personally, it's Howl's Moving Castle. Howl's Moving Castle, I wouldn't even necessarily is objectively the best Ghibli movie, but it is my favorite in terms of this is the movie that I will just put on when I want to watch. Arrietty is a close second. Arrietty, I will not even argue, Arrietty is not the best movie ever, but for some reason I love that movie. I love just putting that on and like doing something on the side. Arrietty is a comfort movie for me, but I love Howl's Moving Castle. It's so good. Hi Weeb, hi! Everyone has that Ghibli movie they commit every crime for. So true. And for me personally, that is Howl's Moving Castle. Spirited Away, close second, but Howl's Moving Castle has to be number one for me. Why is Infinity Train here? Infinity Train twice. Infinity Train, my favorite movie. My favorite movie cut up into 20 11-minute sections. How are you? I'm good. But yeah, skip that. Kubo on the Two Strings. Kubo on the Two Strings is so pretty. It is a stop motion film. It is so good. Infinity Train season 5 was going to be a movie. Oh, what they took from us. What they took from us. I just recently watched Ponyo. I love that movie. So good. But yeah, Kubo and the Two Strings is a great movie. And then Coraline, oh, I didn't realize that Coraline is the second one after, which is also a stop motion movie. Can you tell that I like stop motion? I like stop motion. Coraline is so good. I felt bad that literally every single thing on this list was animated, so I was like, you have to put some live action show on this list. You have to put at least one live action show or movie. And I was like, fine. And so I put Good Burger. Good Burger is it's an old movie. It's from, was it 90s or early 2000s? Anyway, it's an old movie. I don't know, like, I don't know how to describe the plot of Good Burger. It's about two guys who work for a burger joint, and one of them is smart and one of them is stupid, and then they find out that they're like competitors getting up to some shady stuff. But really good movie, very funny. I haven't watched in a few years, but I watched it relatively recently, and I felt like it still held up, because a lot of old movies don't hold up. I felt like Good Burger actually held up pretty well. That's actually one of the few movies that I have on DVD. I'm looking at my shelf, and I have Good Burger, I have Monsters Inc., I have 2 copies of Spirited Away for some reason. I don't know where the other copy, why I have a second copy. I have Princess Mononoke, I have Porco Rosso, so I'm looking around. I have Spider-Verse. I didn't get the second one because I'm waiting for the third movie to come out, and I'm probably just gonna buy like a whole trilogy. It's a Nick movie, yes. It's a Nickelodeon movie. It has Kenan and Kel in it. Like, they're not playing Kenan and Kel, but it's the actors Kenan and Kel from Kenan and Kel. Oh, I do. I have watched Cats Don't Dance. It's very cute. I love that movie. It's very good. I remember watching Good Burger in first grade. I'm 31 now. Stop, Junk. I'm aging. I'm aging. You are aging, everyone in this chat. Gosh. Jeez, please don't remind me. But yeah, Katsune is so good. The animation of that movie is incredible. So fluid and fun. And then the last one is Ernest and Celestine. I love that movie. I love that movie. It's about a mouse and a bear who become best friends despite the fact that the bear wanted to eat her at first. It's so good. It's a French movie, but it's animated really, really well. I don't know why they said that, like, it being a French movie was like, I had to justify the fact that it was a French movie. I was like, it's a French movie, but it's good. Don't worry, it's good. It's good. But it's really good. It's a cute kids movie. They are felons. They commit crimes. They break the law several times in that movie, which I think is really funny because they like get away with it at the end, even though they like explicitly committed like several breaks and enterings. And it's so awesome. I love that for them. How do you think I feel? I don't have gray hairs. My hair is going gray. Yeah, but some people get their hair gray in their 20s. So at least you got into, at least it waited until you were in your 30s. Smile. If it's any consolation, this should make you feel better. I'm making you feel better. I'm helping. Let's see what I have. I think that's it. I think next one is credits. Yes. So I did make this model. I did do the art and the rigging, but this debut was not a single effort. I did get some things as commissions and or trades. So my new starting screen was done by Copycat. I did it as art trade because I rigged their model and they made me a new starting screen and I love it. It's so pretty. I'm very happy with it. I think it is beautiful. I'm not worried. I think I'll look awesome as a white-haired animal girl. I love that for you, Junk. I want to manifest that. You should just bleach your hair. You should just bleach your hair so it all is all white. But yeah, my starting screen is by Copy. My new starting screen is by Copycat. I'm really happy with it. I love the colors. And I have new alerts. These new alerts are by Shy, my friend Shy. I love Shy, who has rebranded as Starry Shy. So she made all my new alerts. I got followers, subs, raids, gift subs, and I'm really happy with them. I think they're so cute and vibrant and colorful. And I was totally not expecting, because I only submit the application like a couple weeks ago, so I was not expecting that to be done by debut, but she pulled through and finished. And I was like, whoa, that was not, I was never like setting that expectation for you to be done, but like I'm really happy that they're done before debut. So I'm really excited. And yes, Ashley, that is a gyro. I am eating a gyro because that is my favorite sandwich. Like since my first alerts, I had the joke that like, oh, a sub is giving me a sub. But I don't really like subs, so I changed it to a gyro because that's literally my favorite sandwich in the world. I love meat and bread as a meal. It's literally my favorite food. I love when a meat and bread comes together to be a meal. It's the best thing ever. Let's see here. And I got a new logo. So this logo was done by Seha. Oh, I could have sworn I added their handle. My bad, because I meant to add their actual Twitter handle. But if you if you check down in my panels, the credits should be there, and it should have a link to their Twitter. So yeah, I got a new logo for my new color scheme. Excuse me. And I saw their work on Twitter and I really liked it, so I submitted application for Region. Again, I was not expecting this to be done before debut because I only submitted a couple weeks ago and it was on a wait list. But then they picked it out of the wait list, and it only took a few days since they took it out of the wait list to finish it. And I was like, oh, now I have more stuff to show off for debut. So I think that's it. Yeah, that's it. So pretty much everything else for this debut was done by me. So the model, hi Aardvark, thank you. Sorry, if you now you can actually see when I'm leaning because I have to lean over my phone to see some of my chat. So you can actually see when I am doing that. But yeah, something that I meant to have on at the beginning of debut, but then I forgot, and I was like, oh, well, I don't want to just put it on now. So I guess I'll make it a little like small reveal. Let me set this up. This song is too sad. I love the song, but it's too sad for right now. I need happy songs. It's my debut. Didn't you hear? Sure, this is fine, I guess. But yeah, I still have an extra thing. This is a thing for you guys, chat. It's a little fun toy for you to play with. Let's see here. Hopefully it will come up where I wanted to. Hopefully this works. This is my first time trying it live. So now we have stream avatars. I made stream avatars. So I have one for Coil, and I also have one for my new mascots, Spiral and Swirl. Oh, actually, let me show off. I see a Hornet plushie on the counter. That is actually, that's actually the Knight, not a Hornet, but it's to represent Hollow Knight. Yay, look at all my little guys. Yay, they're coming up. So let me actually, I don't know, I'll hide that for right now because I need to actually get it up. Let me show the refs for my new mascots. Where are they? Please tell me I have them. Do I only have them on my laptop? I might only have them on my laptop. I might have to go into me and Izzy's DMs to get the refs. Smile. So give me 1 second. Now you guys can play with your new toy. So yeah, so I animated them. So I'm not a super talented pixel artist, but I am not completely clueless. So I put them together. 1 second. Thank you. Woo. I like how I know exactly what happened. It's because everyone went down to the panels to check out the Steam mascot, and then someone saw that and was like, "Oh yeah, you have alerts. You have like you have sound alerts on your stream," and then played it. I was like, "Oh yeah, this is a thing." Okay, let's see what's the best way for me to show this. Maybe I'll just add it to panels on my slide. Give me 1 second. Play with your toys in the meantime. Yeah, my apologies. I should have added this to the... I should have added this to the PowerPoint from the beginning. But I have Swiss cheese brain. So things just fall right through. I will ship, thank you. That's how you know that I sipped. Yep, here we go. Not the cleanest, but it's there. Okay, so I have new guys. I commissioned Izzy Bell Beeps for new mascot designs. Coil isn't going anywhere. I just wanted extra guys. So now we have Swirl, who is my little funny Jira baby. I'm still working on the lore for them, but he's my little guy. I was making a chimera, as I tend to do, but something else got into his solution, so he came out a little weird. But I still love him, and he's my little baby. I love his butt flap. Oh, actually, never mind. I'll show you in a sec. And then we have Spiral, who's my little llama caterpillar. I love her. She is so cute. She is so chumby. I'm obsessed with her. She's so hashtag girl to me. Because I didn't specify for one of the designs to be a girl, but I was like, in my head, I know at least one of my new mascots was going to be a girl. And then when I saw this design, I was like, oh, girl, this one's a girl to me. And I love her. She's so chumby. But yeah, let's see. I might be able to... I want to show off the sprite sheets that I made for the stream avatars. Where it would be here. Okay. So here are the stream, they're so small, but I will zoom in. Here are the stream avatars for Coil. So we got the idle, got the walk, we got a sit, a stand, and got a jump. She's so perfectly shaped. She is so shaped. I love how shaped she is. And then we have Spiral. I love how hers came out. She's so cute. I love her sit because she's so chumby. And look her little walk. I used smear frames. I'm an animator. Surely. I know how to animate. Yeah, I thought they were so cute. And I love her little jump because I made her happy and she's so cute. And then here's Swirl. My favorite is his sit because he's literally no talk me Angie. But I really wanted to make his sit in the back because I wanted to show off his butt flap. But yeah, he's a little guy. He's just a little guy. And eventually my plan is to add like accessories to them. I have to, admittedly, I have to figure out how to do that because I actually am still learning stream avatars and like the additional options for it. But I do want to eventually add little accessories. So that was the one. That was the other thing that I wanted to show off. But I'm very happy with my new guys and my new stream avatars. So, I think that's it. Yay! Yeah. I think that's like. I think I have shown off everything that I want to have shown off. There are still things on the way because not everything was ready for debut. I'm still planning on having new overlays. And I am in discussion with an artist, with a graphic artist, because that was the first thing that I knew that I did not want to do myself because graphic design is not my passion. So that's in the works. Some other updates in the works. I want to add a couple more stuff. I want to update my transition because I want to include my other guys. But yeah, the best part is though, is that my model is done. And that's the part that I was most excited for. Because I wanted you to be able to see my work, and I could not guarantee when that other stuff would be done, so I was like, I don't want to wait any longer. I want you all to see my new model. And I'm so excited to start to have a full body model to use again, because for a while I've only had the chibi model, and I missed having a full body model. For people who may have missed it at the beginning, I do have a second outfit, so I do want to show that off again one more time. I'm really happy with it. Yeah. Oh my gosh, the chat was like perfectly covering that. That was awesome. That was great. But yeah, I have a mechanic outfit now, and I'm really happy with it. I love this stupid face that I can make with my V-Bridger tracking. I'm obsessed with it. But like, that is one thing that I have missed, is that like sometimes when I am playing, I will make like really funny faces, and I'm really happy that I now have a model that can like track my funny faces. And that makes me happy. Obviously it's not perfect. No facial tracking software is going to be perfect, but I have more range and I'm very happy about that. Let's go over here. But yeah, how long are we going? 2 hours? Only 2 hours. I'll be real with you, I should have started at 4 p.m. Literally this entire week, I was like, why did I say that I was gonna do it at 2 p.m.? I should have done it at 4 p.m. because 4 p.m. is early for me on a weekend. That's too early. I was like, I should have done it in like the afternoon. But I didn't want to change the time. So I stuck with it. Yeah, I have all the new stuff, and I have new stuff on the way. It's not... I love your silly face. You work so hard. Everything looks so slick. Thank you, Shy! I'm so glad that everyone gets to see my hard work, because I'm bad at keeping secrets, because I want the instant gratification of people telling me how good I am at my job, like right away. It's like, I don't want this to be a secret. I want people to compliment me now. But I'm glad I did. and I'm really happy with the final result. Oh, do we want to do, oh, let's do a little travel down history lane. Let's start with my first model. This model I made in the free version of Live 2D. So it is like as bare bones as you can get. Where is it? I'm gonna go through all of my models. Where is it? Oh, here it is. Yeah. So this is where we started. This is where we started. This is the first model. I made this in the free version of Live 2D. I guess, yes, this is OG Katya. This is me literally just trying Live 2D for the first time. The Scrunkly. This is the Scrunkly. Look at my hair freaking out. My hair is literally just one thing behind my head. It's just like, it looks like a plate. It looks like a metal plate attached to the back of my head. I still think it's cute though, but obviously in a technical standpoint. And then my first full body. This one, honestly, I think is my least favorite model ever. Like, I feel like I like this chibi model more than this one. Because this one, both art and rigging is just so, ugh. I just do not like this one anymore. I do not like this one at all. But yeah, this is my first full body model. And yeah, it's okay. It's all right. Look how freaking stiff my tail is. It's just one thing. That was like one of the things that I was happiest about my upgrade from my 1.0. This is what I consider my 1.0. And then this is the one that most people would probably know because this is the one that I use most of the time. And this is my 2.0. Hey, bitch, wake up. Okay, thank you. Yeah, so this is my 2.0. And I feel like this is, honestly, there's still a lot of stuff about this model that I like. I don't hate this model. I still like the tail rigging. I like how weighty the tail is. But yeah, this is the one I think most people would know me by because this is the one where I like started actually like having regular chatters in my chat. This is the model that I had. The first ones were pretty rough. Oh, I almost forgot. There was one model in between my 1.0 and my 2.0. Because I made an Octo model for Splatoon 3 being released. So I made this one. This one was to coast in between my 1.0 and my 2.0. So this one came out before my 2.0 that I had just shown. Yeah, there's still things about this one I like. Like I like how I did the hair in the front with the little corkscrews. Now I need to come up with an Octo design with my new design. Let's see. Oops, what did I click? Oh god, what did I click? Oh, okay, that's fine. I was like, oh my god, did I click on one of my clients' models that have not debuted yet? But no, that's fine. I also made this one. A little heartless because I love this heartless form. It's my favorite heartless. And then this is the one. This one is still pretty recent. But this is the one that I made for my affiliate anniversary, I did a live 2D tutorial, and then this is the model I rigged. And let's see, yeah, I like it with the hood up. I'm really happy with how the hood came out. The iconic tutorial model. And now we are here. And now we're here. This is the current state of my model. Smile. So I hope everyone likes it. I have no current plans to make a new model soon. Of course, I'm sure at some point I will want to upgrade, but right now I'm really happy with this. And I'm really excited to continue using it. Yay! And now the debut is over. It's oval. I have a question for you guys. I want to start playing Bowser's Inside Story because I'm insane in the head and I want to play my favorite game for my favorite day. Should I stop stream and start it over so it's a separate VOD? So it's separate from the debut? What do you guys think? Because like I'm thinking about like for archiving purposes on YouTube. So I could just have the Bowser's Inside Story playthrough as its own thing separate from the debut video. I might do that because I'm not planning on ending just yet, but I don't have anything else to show. So I think I might stop stream and then start it over just so that they're separate VODs. So you have the debut VOD and then you have the gameplay VOD. I think that might be a good idea. So, I'm gonna do that real quick. Let me see. Sorry, I'm just like making sure that stuff that I don't need open is closed. Like I'm closing my PowerPoint and stuff. Oh, and I guess because the debut's over, I'll turn my redeems back on. So I think that'd be a good idea. So yeah, don't be scared. I'm gonna stop stream and then I'm gonna start it over again. And I'm not gonna leave, but I just want to separate the VOD. So I will stop it and then we will start back on the play screen and we'll be ready to play some Bowser's Inside Story because I want everyone to see my funny vor game and understand why I love it so much. Yeah, I'll be back.